Hello, my name's Alain Josias, a student from Southern Hampshire University through College for America, and delivering this video on a project called Conduct Business Globally, specifically on a project called Shore to Shore. This project is all about uh, showing or teaching people how to operate our income generating activity at international level or globally. And basically in this video, I will be explaining different terms or terminology that can help everyone or any person who want to get much insight about international business. So, but before tackling on those terminology, you may allow me give kind of introduction or a brief explanation about what is we call international business or a globalization. International business are those set of activities or income generating activities that are being conducted across different borders of different nations. It means those import and export activity cross a border of one nation to another. So by having that insight of what is international business, you can get us an insight about globalization. Globalization is all about operating at international level or starting to bring your business uh, globally or from one country to another country or from one nation to another nation. So I may start by giving some explanation about some terminology to keep in mind. So I may just only talk about the terminology, and with the if time allows, we may also have to talk about another terminology. Allow me start to talk about firstly tariff terminology. Tariff is just a tax. It adds to the cost of imported goods and is one of the several trade policy that a country can enact. In other words, tax or tariff, it is a duty to be paid on a particular class of import or export. Tariff is an important since it protects domestic employment, protecting consumers, infant industries, national security, and even deterioration. And there are some types of tariff like ads, foreign tariff, recent tariff, import quotas, and even voluntary export retreat. So let me talk about another terminology which is trade barrier. These are the government included restriction on international business. They take the form of tariff which impose the financial burdens on imports or non-tariff barriers to trade. And these use other overt and covert means to restrict import and occasionally export. Let me talk also about uh, import rate. Here, these are the fixed paid or charged for importing goods or services. And for instance, in USA, it is approximately 296% of USA merchandise. Uh, for in China, the normal pay consumption tax at a rate varying between 1% and 40%. So after having that insight about those terminology, let me add another one, which is trading partnership. This is an agreement drawn up by two parties that have agreed to trade certain items or information. It outlines the terms of trade and trading process. So after having that insight about those terminology, let me try to connect them to how it impacts international business or how it interact international business or collaboration. So starting by trading partnership, which is an agreement between two parties to operate And this surely it impacts international business. If one nation has an agreement with another, let's take an example. If Burundi has a partnership with Rwanda for import and export, as you understand, this is what we call trading partnership. There is an agreement between two nations or two parties for the sake of doing business. So let's have an example. If those agreement is done effectively, as you can understand or think on your side, it help the business to be improved or it gives much profit. About tariff, as I said, is a tax. Yeah, there is no business which can operate without providing that amount of money to a government in terms of tax. As you understand, tax also have a clear connection with international business. International business also have to follow these rules and regulation of the country in terms of paying tax. Let's have a look on trade barriers. As I said, those are the government included restriction or laws. International business, as I said, the activities related to businesses that are operating globally. As you can understand, the government or the nation which is being intervening in that activities, they should have those restrictions. Uh, this means that trade barriers also have a clear connection with uh, international business. Thank you for watching this video. For further information, you can contact alain.gmail.com so that they can help you get more insight about this topic, or you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.